Hey everyone, today we're gonna talk about how to play Hitman. Before we get into the rules, real quick, check out the shop. This is where you can grab some cool custom stuff. Card sleeves, different effects when you lay a card down, little charms that sit in front of you on the table. You can even switch out your chair if you're feeling fancy. Also, under the art contest section, you'll find some sick images you can use for the back of your cards. Definitely worth a look. Alright, Hitman just got an update. When you first hop in, you'll need to pick between casual and ranked. Casual is the classic way to play. Ranked is new. It's one-on-one and you work your way up the ladder. This is really cool because now it's not just random. You get to see actual stats and the good players really stand out. Now let's take a look at the deck. I'll give you a quick rundown of what each card does. There are 16 different cards in the deck. This is the Hitman card, the card you want to avoid. Try this and it's over. Unless you've got an angel. The angel card saves you from the Hitman. And even better, you get to decide where to put the Hitman when it goes back into the deck. You can put it on the top, bottom, whatever you want. It's your call, but choose wisely. The pass card skips your turn and sends it to the next player. Reverse pass does the same thing, but it flips the direction of play, kinda like Uno. With this card, you get to look at the next 3 cards in the deck. You can use this card to force someone to draw twice, or use it on yourself to gain extra cards. This one lets you take a card from the other player. The shield blocks the orange draw 2 card and bounces its effects back to the person who played it. The pirate card is a little tricky, but here's how it works. You play it right after someone else plays a card, like pass or whatever. If they still have another of that same card in their hand, you steal it and the pirate card comes back to you. But if they don't, then you get nothing, and the pirate card is now theirs. Handle this card with care. Not only does it stop the last card played, but also removes that card from everyone's hand, including your own. The chain card locks the last card that was played so that no one can use it for the next 3 turns. This card stops the last card played. This is an interesting card. After you play it, the next 2 cards that are played go back to the players who use them, meaning you can use those cards again. This card mirrors the last card that was played, as if that same card was played a second time. The dice shuffles the deck. Consider using this strategically. And this card lets you pull from the bottom of the deck. Knowing what each card does is only half the battle. You also need to know how to use the cards, and honestly, the best way to learn that is by playing the game. Different players use different strategies, so it's important to pay attention. I've got a few more helpful tips for you, but first, if this video was at all helpful, go ahead and hit like, maybe even subscribe if you feel like it. It helps out and lets me know I didn't just spend the last 6 hours editing for nothing. Alright, back to it. Here are a few tips that might help you stay alive a little longer. Be aware of the odds. 1 Hitman in a deck of 25 cards, you're probably safe. 1 Hitman in a deck of 5, might want to think twice. Don't be afraid to draw from the deck, especially if you've got an angel in your hand. Be intentional with your cards. Don't waste them just because you can. The more cards in your hand, the more options you have. Simple as that. Try to move quickly and watch what other players are doing. A little anticipation can go a long way. This is a game of skill, but it's also a game of chance. That said, be ready to die. You can't win them all, and most importantly, have fun. Personally, I love a strong, well-versed opponent to kick my ass every now and then. Keeps things interesting. Otherwise, what's the point?